we're finally able to conduct a war to oust the Queen of Corsica and Sardinia. She has a lot of titles that don't belong to her, including one of mine, which is the Duchy of Thrake. She has dysentery. It's not actually my title, but it should be. So we are going to have to take on her whatever army she can muster. Spam those. Okay, let's send those guys up there. Have all of my other vassals go to Thrake, I think. Except anybody who comes from south down, of really the bulk of her lands. Actually, I think Calliopoulos is probably the better one to go for. Or, yeah. We'll we'll land our ships in Adrianopolis. I'm not going to bring the Jerusalemite forces up. Send these armies to that place. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to carouse and then I declared a war, so now the carousing is off. Let's take these guys and land right near her capital. Don't suspect she has a lot of troops. 5,000. Do I know where those 5,000 are? I think they're probably spread out. What kind of holding is this? This is a castle, of course it is. She's leading troops. I don't understand how that's possible, really, but okay, her troops are gonna run. Of course, if she's leading there somehow, then let's follow her, right? The attacker controls all of her holdings. Not for long. Okay, she's ran all the way up there. Did she hire troops or something, and now she's kind of SOL? She did. Okay. So, because I chose to do this while she was having a war in Italy, she's going to be kind of weak. One of the eunuchs at the imperial court has distinguished himself and caught the attention of your advisors. Though they are usually of the jealous kind and loath to admit redeeming qualities in others, even they cannot deny the promise of this young man. Very well, bring him to me. Alright, we've won some sieges. Move on to the next ones. This guy's Greek, right? Yes, good. That is a duke. That is not a he's a duke and not a viceroy. Okay, now we'll siege down our capital. Meaning troops in Ferrara, somehow. We've increased the opinion of the Doge of Amalfi again. So he should be out of faction. He should be above the factioning threshold, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. This guy's next. We're still at 19.7 threat. We have 6,000 right here. I fulfilled the ambition to build a war chest. Now I want to grim an heir. Okay. Still working on all of that. We'll actually catch them there. Hey, there's an army. We will be attacking the mountains, but it's not as big a deal in this game as it is in EU4. And this will end the war. It should. If it doesn't, I'd be surprised. I will ransom this guy, though. My niece needs an education. She's the child of a concubine. Okay. Go with faith, as I usually do with girls. He pays the ransom. Force the demands. She's in prison. She is a traitor. So... and let's disband everything but the Varangian Guard. They have a lot of weight to them. And I've had a good friend in Count Stephanos, and it saddens my heart. He thinks we are no longer have anything in common, and differences between us is too great an obstacle to get over. I no longer see you as my friend. Okay. So let's get back to trying to carouse, I guess. Invite those three to carousing. This should be fun. Okay, so we have some people who said yes, some who said no. I can threaten the Duke of Wallachia to stay out of factions. Yeah, I'll threaten him. He is forgiven. I could probably... Where's he at right now? Straumen? So let's send him there. I'm a familial kinslayer. I don't think I killed anyone in my family, did I? Oh, extended family. Alright. So, like a cousin or something, maybe of a different dynasty even. I'm guessing. And... Right, I want to let that carousing happen before I do anything else that might cause a war. We are still converting that, right? Trying to. I can usurp the Khan of Bulgaria. I'm not interested right now. We need a new spy master. I can make my half-brother the account, or the spy master. I'm actually willing to do that. Likes me well enough. Wait a minute, he's my heir, isn't he? Yeah. Maybe not a good thing. No, I'm going to switch it to the Count of Acre, I think. And I'll send my spy master to deal with the Strategos of our... Okay, no, I don't think we can obligate there. Majorca? Just, we can obligate. What's this war looking like? Could I grant her independence? That might actually be the easier way to go. Must be at peace and no titles. Okay. So I could, because not a de jure. Yeah, I could. Guests have arrived for the private feast. Good drinks and food, carousing, everything's fine, or was fine, until Strategos Theophanes unexpectedly threw a fit of rage. You're not sure why, but he's coming at you right now with his fists up. Well, if that's what you want, I can get beaten up, possibly wounded or maimed, or I must escape and hide. Sure. I've become wounded. My liege, it pains me to say, but there is a traitor in the realm. I was hoping that one of these two would be an actual duke. Evidence this is nonsense. Sure, we'll have him fetch the traitor. And then release him for an opinion boost with everyone. Merciful is for 5 years. Okay. Gain a little bit of a diplomacy boost from carousing. We are wounded, so if we die, we lose a bunch of our titles. Several of our titles, not all, but we actually lose all but the county of Constantinople. And the Byzantine Empire itself. Duchy of Latium. So that goes to Stephanos, and that goes to Constantinos. Again, why does it go to him? I'm not even sure. Should I usurp the Khanate of Bulgaria? I can give it away as a viceroyalty if I, now that I think about it. Sure, why not? Cost me some money. Okay. Damn, I didn't think about that. Kingdom of Greece, Kingdom of Anatolia, Kingdom of Sicily. These guys probably don't like me right now, do they? He likes me fine. Oh, Bulgaria's only three duchies big, and I was thinking it was 4 because I thought Wallachia was one of them. Alright, well. Strategos. Okay. Really? Duchy of Paphlagonia. Oh, I can form the Duchy of Jerusalem now. Go ahead and create it. And yes, I see this rebellion. I'd be tempted to do that, but right now Whoa, wait, what? Oh, okay, so tributaries of China also say Western Protectorate on them. I can send a eunuch. Oh, they have to be a eunuch already. Or do they? Let's do that. I'm not using him right now, so we can request a peace deal. We can't get Grace right now, though. Or we can't get any of these right now. 250 is required, 250 for requesting Chinese physician, 500 for requesting a Chinese artifact, 750 for siege engineers, 750 for strategist, a scholar bureaucrat for 1,000, master engineer for 1,000, trade contract for 2,000, imperial marriage for 1,000, or invasion. For invasion, we have to have greater or equal to 5,000 grace. Invasion target requirements. One of these must be true. Title rank is an emperor or king. Number of titles of tier count in realm is greater than or equal to 40. So they need to expand on the map more in order to... I think that's what I'm getting from that. I don't know. We'll deal with it at a later time. Invading the Chinese Empire is not what I plan to do right now. Someday, but not right now. Okay. So... she's still... still dealing with stuff. She has 0% war score, though. I don't know why. Maybe her armies have lost a lot of troops. Alright, we have 3 loyal advisors right now. When can I go on, do another tribute, or not tribute, carousing? December, okay. So I'll have to keep my eye on that. The Heavenly Yukyu, Emperor of Jingzhou of the Zhao Empire, has graciously accepted your gift. Sergius could, with some training, become somewhat skilled in the military arts. This generosity of the Constantinus dynasty will not be forgotten. Here's from China. The Chinese Emperor Jingzhou, the Chinese son of heaven, has died, been succeeded by Ji Gaozhu. Like his predecessor, the new emperor is known to believe in an open China. Apparently, he takes a special interest in Manichaeans but frowns on African cultures. Alright. He's 60. Business as usual then. Oh, we have a bishopric that we shouldn't have. I'll grant him the Duchy of Jerusalem. And also this bishopric did... Oh, it already... Okay, it went with him. What is my marshal's... Okay, he's got 8 in his intrigue. Still, I think that's better than... I'm going to switch that around. Yeah, I don't know why, but like he got fired from council apparently. So there's no point in doing the change council positions unless you want to keep both of the same people in those positions. He does not like me. Control of the... Okay. Try to get that guy out of the factions. So, how many more do I need to... Okay, what are the requirements for mending the Great Schism? So, I need to control Antioch, I need to control Alexandria and Rome. Or, no, Antioch and Alexandria are the only ones left. So, Antioch is here. The Amarids are the actual Caliph, aren't they? Yeah. If I declared war on them right now... I'd only have to deal with one other person in the defensive pact. I think that's worth it. Oh, I have an idle... Alright, I switched my counselors around. Okay. Really like to revoke her title. That one I can actually revoke. Honestly, I'm fine with that. Can I revoke anything else? She is a traitor, so yeah, on Thrake. And probably not on Calliopolis. Alright, I could try to kill her. And I also want to revoke the County of Calliopolis when I can. I have a truce with her. That's what's going on. When does that end? 846, so long time. My betrothed is 12. And I think I might start moving towards actually handing out kingdoms. I have an idea. It could be a pretty good one, but I need to wait for some stuff to happen first, like people to start dying off. So he wants control of Armenia Khan. I'll actually... Do I want to give that to him? He's also the Duke of Paphlagonia, or he's the... Yeah, he's the theme of Trebizond, the... So... Dishonorable, I fired him from the council, apparently. Recently fired. Imperial administration, he wants a seat on the council. Take him. He's yours. I'm even willing to send him a gift. And... Okay, he's got the recently fired modifier, so he's not going to... I can't actually put him on my council yet. But I think I do want him on my council, because I'm going to I think start trying to do something, and that is a pretty much spreading out titles across different kingdoms. And the goal of that is that someday, when I'm expanding way over here in the, say, the region of, like, the Indian regions, I can grant land over there to kings that are in Italy or something like that. But for now, I am going to end this episode.